This video is sponsored by our good friends at Famous Faces and Funnies, located in Melbourne, Florida. Yes, we do ship statewide, so make sure to visit them on Instagram and Facebook. We also would like to welcome Docking Bay 94, a new friend going forward. So check them out at Docking Bay 94 on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter as well. Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of Codename New 202. Hi, I'm your presenter, Shabu Are You? Well, as you could see, I'm in New Digs. Today is going to be just a quick video, comic update. So I'm going to keep it short but brief because I'm busy moving, as you could see. I mean, you can't see behind me, but there was like figures and stuff all over this. So this is going to be the new retro room, and I'm proud, this is going to be some change. You stay in one place for 17 years and, you start a new chapter. So everybody's gone through it. Everybody knows what it's like. I'm a country boy, so moving into a back of a suburb of in between Fort Lauderdale and West Palm Beach. I mean, I feel like I'm back up north. So anyway, we're gonna look at some. Obviously, the first one is the new issue of G.I. Joe, and we're gonna cover that in a future video. This is variant B. You know how I am with my variants. Another one that I picked up is the new Spider-Man Symbiote series. This is basically after the Secret Wars, so if you're a GenXer like me, you remember those figures. And I remember seeing the Black Spider-Man, as you guys seen on Instagram, I posted it. So to get for more adventures during this time, I found quite compelling, and it's written by Peter David, so he's come back into writing comics, and I think he's doing Incredible Hulk and as well as this series. So this is definitely a must pick up. And the cool thing is Mysterio is featured in this first edition, and I love the black suit. No disrespect to Miles Morales and the Spider-Verse thing, but Peter Parker in the Venom alien suit, that's iconic. The next one I was able to pick up is an old Marvel run, issue number 96, the third part in the Snake Eyes trilogy. I didn't have this, and I was able to find it, and man, I mean, besides the normal comics I get, I still am doing old school and completing the Marvel run the old-fashioned way instead of getting the IDW collection. I just, there's something about holding the old comics that is just appealing. And I picked up Vampirella #1. Now, Vampirella is celebrating 50 years of the character. I don't know much, I know she's out there, and so this is a great way to begin knowing her history in this new series that's coming out celebrating her 50 years. So I picked up issue #1, and I am actually surprised. It is really good, and it's one of those, it's just funny how I feature like Dynamite, IDW, the smaller comics, not Marvel, not so much DC. It's these little guys that are more appealing to us Gen Xers, and guys that grew up in the 80s and 90s. What they're putting out now is away from this SJW nonsense and whatever, no politically whatever. It's just, if you're a fan of this, you're gonna like this. It's not for everyone that went to see Endgame or whatever. And of course, Elvira, the new Elvira issue, I might highlight that. But again, David Avalon is on fire. Every issue is so much fun because she's going through hell. And if you're like, you know, we all had to read Dante's Inferno in grammar school as part of summer reading. So it's just awesome to see her reliving Dante's Inferno. And, you know, you'll see, I might do a recap of this, like I said, but each issue. And the sad thing is, this storyline is going to be coming to an end soon. That is, I mean, I don't know how to take that. I've been enjoying every issue of this. Yeah, the covers are great, but the stories are even better. And that's what I try to tell people. David Avalon, another great writer. And the last one I picked up is issue 111. From my last video, you guys know that I looked at issue 109 and I think issue 113, featuring the deaths of a lot of G.I. Joe characters. So, you know, I wanted to keep continuing that story until Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow, you know, kills the Viper that responsible for killing our beloved Joes. So, again, a great pickup. So basically, that's the comic recap for this month. We're going to review issue 253 or 254 later on in the month after Cobra Convergence wraps up. And just to show you, I mean, we got this is kind of my makeshift USS flag and a lot of the tanks, so I got quite a bit of work ahead of me. So anyway, that's a quick video for this week. I'm sorry it's not a full-scale production, but I'm sure y'all can understand. So until next time, this is Codename New 202.